A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there to my channel. And in this channeling session, I would be talking about the divine masculine who wants to only share or exchange sacral energy with the divine feminine. So let's get started. Now this is definitely an awakened masculine because he is full of lust and he does not see the worth of the divine feminine as much as he should. So he makes an offer to her, and this could also happen in between the runner-chaser dynamic. It could also happen to some people after he had gone missing for a long time and he comes back. Say he comes back after no contact or no communication for a good amount of time. And when he comes back, all he is talking about or all he wants to do is exchange the sacral energy. And it's sort of, this channeling is more like a guidance for the divine feminine. You can see it like a guidance as well as a channeling, but it would be totally up to you what you want to do and what you resonate with. Now, all over the planet, what has happened is that before 27th February, around, we can say 22nd January till 27th February, there was a mix of dark energies and positive vibrations in the Earth's ascension. And after, you can say, 1st of February 2021 till 27th of February, the whole month of February was a very dark month. And what happened was a lot of you must have felt that energy. A lot of you must have cried a lot. A lot of you must have released a lot. And for some of the people who are in the final stages of the journey, they literally felt that as if the universe has, combined 10 years of ascension work in 1 month. Like every single day was so heavy and so intense, and there was so much, like you would ascend. For example, in the morning you are working on something, and by night before you go to bed, your mind got like bamboozled, mind got boggled, maybe got emotional in the same day, and in the same day you got completely detached and you learned the lesson. It took you maybe 5 minutes, or it took you maybe a minute to understand or figure out a lesson that would have taken at least 10 years. So the pain has to be so intense. The pain has to be so intense. That feeling, that darkness, that heaviness on your chest will be so intense. So a lot of divine feminines went through this. And I'm talking about, when I say lot, it's still not a huge number, but in the ascension journey, even if I say 1 million people are, 1 million light workers are working on this ascension journey, it's a very big number because they will have a lot of contribution to make. February 27th was also a full moon, and what happened on 27th of February, that for the divine feminines, now these are again specific divine feminines, but they will have a lot of impact on other people, other feminines, because when they get liberated, or when they get, they get free, and when they release so much karma or so much baggage, then they will, by that releasing, they will inspire many feminines all over the world. You don't have to really get into how and when it will happen, how soon, but the impact will be there. So on 27th of the February, the energies of Virgo's full moon, that has shifted many people's energy magically. Like they must be thinking like, what really happened? I feel uplifted. I feel as if I've released so much and I feel so clear now. So releasing of the past happened and enabling the ascension in a very fast forward motion happened. So a lot of transformation, a lot of growth, a lot of one love, the message of one love being spread around, understanding of what is one love, what is the meaning of one love, what does pure love mean, what is true love. And there will be a deep sense of relaxation, silence. And from here on, which is 27th of February, in fact on 24th of February also, Mercury was in a very good space, highest point in the sky. And it also brought a lot of luck to the Divine Feminines. Those of you who are in the Ascension journey, I keep repeating this because a lot of people are not on the Ascension journey. So the same dates, same events will not have any impact on them. On the contrary, it might be a punishment for them. Like for a lot of people, the lockdown period was a very hard time of their life and they were totally cursing it. They were hating it. They were like, why did this happen? It has ruined my life. I wish it had never happened to me. And on the other hand, people who are genuinely on the Ascension journey, they were so happy, so relaxed. They literally got a message from the universe saying that, anything can happen. Anything can happen, so why bother? Why are you worried? So on 24th of February and 27th of February, both of the days were really good in terms of those who were facing dark energies. And those who were facing really intense dark energies, trust me, you are really high in the Ascension journey. And what you will experience later on is, for at least till April, for the next 2-3 months at least, you will be manifesting a lot of amazing things that you've probably been planning for a long time. And also for a lot of you, the coming 4-5 years, at least 4 to 5 years, are going to be really fruitful. But this is specifically for people who have been in this journey and who want nothing but the love of Source. Now coming to what's the masculine doing. Basically, this particular masculine, he is unawakened. But what happened is, due to the energy shift in the feminine, and some of the feminines who got like, okay, I can take him back without him making much efforts. You have to understand, till the time the Divine Masculine purposely, knowingly and willingly does not want to make efforts for the feminines, he is not yet awakened. He's in egotistical energies. But if you want to have good time with him, you want to just have fun with him, you don't want you don't want any drama or anything, then you can go ahead and do it. But let me tell you, he might also be committed to someone else, which either he's probably going through a bad phase in that commitment, or he's just bored of the supply. He's just probably thinking, oh, I need to add some spice in my life. So he contacts the feminine, and the feminine is either, now depends on where she is in the journey, either she'll be like, she'll be very happy to connect, to talk, or she'll say all the things like, I love you, I miss you, and this and that. Of course, he has to say all those amazing things because, my friends, it's a booty call for some of them. They wanna have fun. So it's completely up to you. If you can be completely detached, nonchalant, and you feel that, yeah, it's all good. I mean, I've been away from him for a long time. I should go ahead and do something, and it's up to you. But always remember that the sacral energy of the Divine Feminine is very precious. It's very precious. Trust me on that. It's very powerful. It's very precious. And if the masculine is unawakened, then he won't do anything for the feminine as such other than just words, because words are all they have. It's only words, and words are all he has to take your heart away. So don't give your heart away so easily. Your heart should be like a precious Kohinoor diamond kept in a safety vault. You should not just give it away like that to just about anyone. And of course, he's not just about anyone. He is the Divine Masculine who has given you a lot of pain. So you have to understand that when he gives nothing in return, no support, no presence, no love, then it will give a really shallow feeling in your heart eventually. But of course, you don't have to listen to everything I say, because everybody has a personal journey, everybody is on a personal trajectory, and you have the free will, and you're mature enough and you're smart enough to make your own decisions. However, this is a channeling session, so I'm gonna be as honest as I can be. If the divine masculine approaches the divine feminine right now, he wants that precious, lovely, fuzzy sacral energy, because he kind of knows that she's not been with anyone. He's doing his inquiry, he's doing the research work, and he feels like, she loves me. So this is like a big ego massage time for him as well. A very nice ego booster. Now, some of you have also been currently going a feeling or a very strong opinion based on your experience of the DM, that the DM is only looking for physical relationship, whether it is via messages, whether it is via, chat, whether it is in, real world, which I mean physical reality. In whatever ways, he is only asking for this one thing. And when she refuses to be like, no, I'm not in the mood, or why do we only have to do this? Is there something else? Can't we just talk? Like, why do we have to do? And hey, you were not there that day. I was so sick. You didn't even bother to call me, or you didn't even wish me on my birthday. Things like that. Something very regular also, something very random also, and he goes like, what are you, crazy or what, this and that, and he would try to explain it to her. Or when he wants the booty call, then he's very nice and very polite and very sweet. He's sending all the love bombing messages. So a lot of divine feminines are going through this process where they are not happy about this situation. They don't want to be seen as an object. Earlier too, she was getting objectified a lot, but she assumed or she felt that this is love. But during the ascension journey, so when you do inner work, when you get into therapy mode, and even those who come for readings to me, you all will be given blatant truth. You all will be told how amazing you are and how amazing love is. Of course, love is a very beautiful feeling. But if love is completely all about lust, all about physical intimacy, nothing else, just this one thing, and otherwise he's not present, but only for this he is present, and that also tarnishes, or it gives a lot of like the feminine feels very like, what is my worth? In many cases, if you are discussing about it, like you're friends with benefits with someone, or it's a relationship which spontaneously happens like this only, and both people are okay with that dynamic, then obviously it's up to the people. But if one person or both the people keep saying, I love you to the moon and the back, you are my everything, you are my this and that, and I love you here and beyond, I love you after death also, I love you before I was born also, this and that, but this is only said for that one thing, the sacral energy exchange, then that is not love, my friends. And if you're already resonating with this channeling and you're already feeling that yes, this is your story, then you need to ask yourself, what is it that you want? Like a lot of divine feminines also do this, or they agree for this arrangement because they are scared of being lonely, and they are scared that the DM might walk out on them and he might just leave them. But then again, you need to ask this question to yourself, that is it good for your self-upliftment or your personality development, self-development? Is it good? Does it make you feel good or not? Do you feel empowered or not? Do you feel loved for real for who you are or not? Does he have time for you when you're PMSing? Is he nice to you when you're on your periods? Those are the things that really matter. If you fall sick, does he say, don't worry, I'm there for you, love, I'll get you whatever you need? That is really how love should be. But if if the person is only looking for lust, he or she may not even be present when you're sick or you're unhappy. In fact, till the time you're happy and till the time they are enjoying with you, they will have all the conversations with you. And this can happen with friends also. This can happen with family members also. So be very careful of these type of people who only want to hang out with you, or who only want to listen to you when they need support, when they are low, when they are sad, when they want to talk, when they need help. But when you want to share about something, because if you're treating them like a friend, then friendship doesn't mean that only one person is the giver and the other is the taker. That role doesn't work even in friendship, so forget about a relationship. So if you're surrounded by such friends or such people, or if you've suddenly gotten into this dynamic and it's really on your face, then they don't deserve to be around you. They're not worthy of your time, because they don't accept you in a situation where you're low or where you're sad, or they cannot uplift you. People who can uplift you obviously have experience of life. People who can uplift you in a certain situation understand you better, and they look at you for your potentials and for the positive energy or all the great things you can do, and they understand that everyone can have a bad day or rough day. Also, if the Divine Feminine feels that she's mostly having rough days or bad days when she's around a certain person, which could be the DM in this case, or it could be anybody else that the relationship that she is healing, then also you need to consider it again. You need to think about it again. Because any relationship which is materialism based, or any relationship which is based only on happiness, good times and fun and laughter, and they don't want to deal with the, anything that's heavy, anything that, where a person needs you truly, then you are definitely not on the same page. So this is the energy of this channeling, where the Divine Masculine is hovering around the feminine for this one sexual exchange or sacral energy exchange, but it's completely up to her how she turns it around in her favor, if she goes ahead with it, or if she doesn't go ahead with it, why she doesn't want to go ahead with it, what is it. Also, I feel like telling you this in this channeling, that every woman is self-sufficient. Every woman is self-sufficient, and she can please herself. She can give whatever pleasures there are on the planet, she can give it to her on her own. But she does not have to, let other people cross their boundaries, or she doesn't have to go out of her way to please other people. And when I say other people, in this case, obviously anyone who's exchanging the sacral energy. You should go ahead when you really feel like that. If you really feel the love, if you really feel that energy, if you really feel that he's making you feel special, that is the best way to go about it. Otherwise, later on you will be stuck in very dark energies, very heavy energies, very energies which are make you feel unworthy of love. That's a really bad place to be in. So on that note, I'm going to be ending this channeling session. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm not here to sell you any fantasies, and I am going to be as straightforward as I can be, because I genuinely want every single person, and this is my intention, to ascend. So on that note, I'm going to sign out from this channeling session. One love and peace out.